guys, and welcome back to another video here on my channel, and it is a long anticipated video, which is of course episode number 50 of the Dagenham Redbridge career mode, and it is also the start of season 3, which is another huge thing. Two massive milestones in this career mode. We're now sitting in the championship. It's going to be massive, and hopefully we can push on to get another 50 videos out, and possibly by then we could be in the Premier League. Who knows where we'll be in 50 episodes time. It's just the career mode's been extraordinary already for the first 50 episodes, and hopefully we can push on for another 50 episodes and it can be just as good. What you're looking at right now is the squad which we have for the championship, and you can see it is not the best squad for the championship. Our first team, we've got a really good first team, but then the rest of our team isn't too good. And what I'm actually thinking of doing is getting rid of most of the team, which you're probably thinking that's not a smart decision to get rid of a lot of players, especially in this league. But a lot of them aren't, well, they're just not good enough for the Premier League, so that's the exact reason why I have to get rid of them. And that's what's just going to be selling or loaning some of our players, so we can get some money in and then buy a few more players which are at the level which we are at in the championship. That's just the way it's going to have to go. And we're also going to be needing a few more extra funds, which is why we go straight to the board, and they straight away reject it. They do not want to give us that amount of money, but we're going to need that money, because that is any amount of money we get from the board is really helpful. So we go back and ask for a little less, and hopefully they'll accept that, which they do not again, but they come back with pretty much 32 grand, and we'll take that and accept that offer. Next up though, we've got a transfer offer for Chris Lewington. I'm looking to get a new keeper. I was thinking of getting an older goalkeeper, you know, someone who's quite an old age, and then loaning out Sam Walker and keeping Lewington. But now what I've decided to do is, why bother going for an old keeper for one season? Why not get a decent young goalkeeper who's going to be able to actually play for us for a good few seasons and improve and get a higher overall and be a better goalkeeper? And that's what I've decided to do. So I've got two young keepers in my shortlist, Gazzaniga and Pigliacelli. Both young keepers, both got pretty good potential as well. So they're the two goalkeepers which I'll be trying to sign one of them if I can. I also had De Vries and Ashdown, but I'm probably not going to go for them. They're there just in case I can't pick up either of them goalkeepers, and I'll have to settle for someone else. But we'll have to see what happens in the rest of the video to see who we do go on to sign and who we do sell. We're selling Brian Sarr. He's out the team. He's one of the players I'm looking at offload, and I have done. He's being sold. I can't remember who's being sold to. That's completely blanked. We've also got rid of Sam Walker. He's out on loan. He's on loan to Morecambe. Hopefully he'll be getting some good playing time down in League 2. He should be, because he's quite high overall for a club in that league. But you can see all these offers. A lot of people are saying no to the Chris Lewington, so it looks like we could keep in hold of him. Another transfer offer, this time from Medialito, coming from Bournemouth. They've offered 500 grand, and that is a lot of money. But I'm not going to accept it. I'm going to go back with 750 grand, because that is an even more amount of money. And if they say no, well, who cares, because at the end of the day we've still got a quality player in Medialito. We've got another one here from Kilmarnock. We're going to go back and say the exact same thing. 750 grand, he could be your player, but for money like that, he's worth a lot more. So that's the way it is. We're asking for completely double the value which he is, and he's worth more than what people think he is. So every team that comes in, Wolves again coming in, and then Kilmarnock say 395. I just straight down rejected that offer for him, and saying nah, that's not what we're looking for. If you ain't got the funds, I'm sorry, but you're not going to be able to get our player. Moving on to the next bit. Now, Wolves came back with 625, and that is a tasty offer, but again we say no. We want that 750, not 751, 750 grand for Medialito. If you're not going to come back with that, then don't even bother. You can see an email coming from Jason Roberts saying this might be one of his last career modes, and at one of his last seasons, and at 37 years old, that's completely understandable. And if he's going to retire a Daggers player, what else can I ask for? He's had a fantastic career for us. But look here, Wolves have gone and matched the 750 grand, which is exactly why we asked them for that much amount of money instead of accepting their last offer. So Medialito could be on his way out, and we get another email here, another offer for Medialito, and we say the exact same, 750 grand, just in case that the deal with Wolves breaks down. And they've matched it as well, so Medialito has two teams which he could go to at the end of the day. Which one he'll go to, it's not up to me, it's completely up to him. And he has decided to go to Wolves, and we have got the 625 grand. From that, the board is keeping the rest of the money, but still, there's a huge amount of money, and that is a lot. And it's extremely helpful for us to go and sign some players, which we do go in to do. We look to sign Paulo Gazzaniga from Southampton. We go and offer them exactly the value. They want a bit more, but we're offering 325 to see if he'll come to us. We get an email here for Jack Corners, and we decide might as well sell him. He's another player who he's 53 overall. That is just, it's really not good enough for the Premier League, so we're going to have to get rid of him. Going into our first game, it is a friendly, and we're not playing a friendly, so I just can't be bothered. Hopefully we get no injuries in them though. But our first one is against, I think it's Mexican side, Academica. If it's pronounced like that, I haven't got a clue. But you can see we bring it back at 1-0. Wilkinson with the goal. Their centre back gets the yellow card and then gets sent off 5 minutes into the second half. They score a penalty and then they score a third. And can we bring it back? Can we bring it back to 3-2? Maybe 3-0. We're running out of time. No, we can't. Full time 3-1. We did lose, but it's only a friendly and it's really not that important. It's good to see our players are doing well. Wilkinson getting on the goal, and the good thing is no injuries. You can see our league objective here. They want us to avoid relegation, and that is pretty much one of the main things I want to do as well. So it's good to see that both manager and board are on the same page and looking to do the same thing, having the same success in the season. Gazzaniga, he's valued at 625 grand, and unfortunately that's way out of our price range. We cannot sign Gazzaniga, that is it. Next up, Pigliacelli. Can we sign up Mirko Pigliacelli from Pescara? We go and offer 325 grand, exactly what we offered for Gazzaniga, and hopefully we can pick him up for that much. It's more than his value, but it's less than the amount which our assistant manager says. That's how much you should look for. Carlisle come in here and say 80 grand for Bingham. I say no, 120, and he could be your player if you can match us for that. Going into our next friendly now, we are against NEC. Have no idea what that team is, but we did take a 2-1 lead. Hoyt got sent off, but it doesn't matter because it's a friendly, so he won't be missing our first game. And we do not have any injuries, and that is the final friendly, so great news for us. And look, even better news, we go back and Pigliacelli has Pescara have accepted the 325 grand bid, so we're going to go in 5 years on the contract, 4 grand, 5% clean sheet bonus, and we also get an email back from Carlisle. They say 110, and I decide to accept that offer because 10 grand less, and that's the value Bingham's at anyway, so you know that's a fair amount of money, so we will accept that and send Bingham off to Carlisle, leaving us. And great news again, Pigliacelli has accepted the offer, so that is us with a brand new keeper for the club, replacing Chris Lewington in goal. Shelbourne come in and have an offer for Southway, which means he's off to Ireland, and we have got Southway off of our backs. And look at this email from the board saying they have put him on the transfer list because we've done nothing about his contract. I don't know why they're doing that, so we have no choice but to go and give Niall Canavan a new contract, which we go ahead and do. Hopefully he will accept that offer. Again, Kilmarnock come in for another one of our players, and we say no, and we just reject all offers. Lewington is not for sale. We're going to need him as a backup goalkeeper, and look who we're coming back for. It isn't a man, Ryan Gores. We're looking again back on loan, just in case all else fails and we can't sign the strikers. If we can get Gould on at loan, then, well, if we can't sign other players, then if we can pick up Gould, that'll be brilliant. Going into our first game, Shields picks up the ball early on, snatches his shot wide. This is in the Capital One Cup, if you're not too sure, and this is I'm not actually too bothered about this competition. I've not put up the strongest of teams. Lewington's playing, I'm not sure who else is playing, but we do not have our best team playing in this fixture. So I just really don't care about this competition. I don't care about the FA Cup that much either. What I care about in this season is staying in the Championship and possibly pushing on to get Premier League football next season, which is just, that'd be brilliant for the club and brilliant for the players. But that there was a terrible defensive error, and Jamie Mackey's just in to score a simple goal for Nottingham Forest. I don't know, poor defending, keeper was out of position and we couldn't get it cleared as Jamie Mackey just taps it home for Nottingham Forest. And again, poor clearance, Jamie Mackey again there to pounce on an error from our defence and able to slot it home for his club. We come through here, Sean Shields drills the ball across, Murphy hits a shot which is blocked, but it was used by an arm from Wilson, which means we are with a chance to get back into this game. Wilson with the handball, and Nottingham Forest make a substitution, trying to put Murphy off of his game, but he steps up. Can he slot one home for us? Brilliant penalty from Reece Murphy. Back into the game, 3-1. Can we possibly get on to get back into this game and possibly win? Who knows? We'll have to see. We've made a few substitutions. Saunders is on now. Reece Murphy gets the ball out wide. Does well to get down the byline. Looking to pull it back, he does, and it's in towards Saunders, whose header is saved by Darlow. And that is pretty much how it ended. They get one more chance here. Patterson gets it through for Nathaniel Chalobah, who remembers him from last year's career mode. And somehow Lewington is all over the place. We can't clear, and Mackey was almost in for his hat-trick. But that was full time at 3-1. And that is pretty much how this episode is going to end. Well, that's how this game is going to end. What will be the outcome? You can see we've got some inquiries here coming back. Bradley Orr, 170 grand, and the other man, Danny Whitehead, who we want to sign, also up for, I can't remember how much it was, but we go in and make the bid. We offer Bradley Orr for 150 to see if we can pick him up, and then I thought, I don't even know what I thought. Yes, 150 it was. And then Danny Whitehead is the other player we are going for. They want 400,000 for him. We go in and offer the same amount as we offered for Gazzaniga, the same amount as we offered for Pigliacelli, 325 grand. Hopefully they can sign it up, because he is that small striker who I am looking for, and he is a huge young talent coming through the ranks at West Ham United. Unfortunately, the inquiry for Danny Green ended up being way out of our price range at £1 million, and we just cannot afford that. And here is the first game. We are home to Mill. That is a game which I most definitely want to win as a West Ham fan. But this is the first few fixtures. This is the first episode done for the Dagenham Redbridge career mode. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to ensure you don't miss a video. And other than that, I will see you guys next time.